the conference, at least the dual side, but Atlantic came back in the tournament and they won that one at Denison. What a great afternoon it was for the Trojans. The team is coming off that six-state qualifier group, 2 medalists a year ago, and they posted an impressive 18-3 dual record and secured a spot in the regional dual tournament. They defeated Eddyville Blakesburg Fremont in the semifinals before falling to Winterset in the regional final. And again in that conference competition, Atlantic finished as the Hawkeye 10 conference dual runner-up, suffering their only conference loss, 35-34 against Lewis Central. But then they showcased their talent early in the season at the Joe Fitch tournament at Humboldt, securing a runner-up finish with 6 individual champions. 4 state qualifiers are back this season, and led by 3 seniors, 13 letter winners are back for the Trojans. More pregame coverage coming up. We'll get to that Elvis Haas coaches show as well here in just a moment. We're back in 2 minutes.
Business is your business, but there are times when you need someone to come alongside you. You need someone who knows you, who knows.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
First Windy Bank is the longest-standing locally owned bank in Atlantic, and as such, we take pride in how we serve our community. For generations, we have been involved with our customers and their families by getting involved in community events and by supporting technology and teaching financial literacy in our schools. You'll also see our support of athletics on the scoreboards at home events. It's this involvement that allows us to know our customers and their families for generations. First Windy Bank, the only bank you'll ever need. Member FDIC.
Have you ever heard the saying, people spend their life building wealth and neglecting their health, only to wish they could trade their wealth for better health at the end? This is Dr. Fritz Beyer, and it has now been over 30 years since my first chiropractic adjustment. I still get asked, do you get adjusted? Absolutely. I try to get adjusted at least once a month. I'm 47 now and still try to stay as active as ever. While I do get a few more aches and pains than when I was younger, it feels great to be able to step on the mat and help kids learning to wrestle. Chiropractic has helped me feel young enough to do it. If staying active is part of your future plans, call 254-BODY to get your body back to the basics.
1 mat, 1 duel, and they've got the spotlight hanging down, and you can check that out there. Yep, there it is, if you can watch it here on our live video stream. Earlham Cardinals in town here tonight. We'll talk more about this squad. They've got some outstanding wrestlers and a great program going on, and you'll hear Coach Duff talk about that as well. Jesse, I'll tell you what, we've got the team coming back this year, 18-3 a year ago. Lost some outstanding wrestlers, there's no doubt about it. Evan Sorensen and Aiden Smith, and they went on to the college level. But boy, I tell you what, the expectations have got to be high.
They looked real sharp. I went to the meet the team night on December 1st, and they looked real physical and ready to go. I'm really excited to see how they perform tonight. I'd say the top match I saw was Traven Thomas and Donovan Hendrington. I'm excited to see great things from them too.
Well, Thomas, he went to Fargo this summer. I mean, this guy got down to 215. He had a really good football season, and I talked to him yesterday during media day, and you can just see that he's kind of brimming with confidence. And you said that was a good match. I mean, what were you impressed with Thomas then?
He was quick on his feet. I think he's going to be a little faster than he was last year. I think that kind of held him up a little bit, but he just looked sharp, and he held with Donovan phenomenal. I expect great things from him this year.
Yeah, and Donovan as well. And Donovan, it looks like as of now anyway, Donovan may be open at 190. It looks like there's 3 open weights for Earlham, but you know how it goes. It's always a chess match in these duels, and we'll try to keep up with the changes and whether they move people up or move people down. The varsity does go first here at 6 o'clock if you're planning on coming. you still have time to get here. It's going to be very entertaining here this evening. We'll have a couple of JV matches coming up, I believe, after this one. I think as of now what we saw was D'Artagnan Hansen, the senior, is going to get to wrestle, and Quincy Robinson, the freshman, looks like they're going to wrestle here after this varsity match. I don't know about you, Jesse, but I'm excited to get this wrestling season going, and it continues. The varsity heads to Independence tomorrow and then Saturday again.
Yep, they got a busy schedule, and snow's on the ground, it's cold air. We're ready to wrestle tonight.
It's wrestling season and wrestling weather, no doubt about it. Carter Hadley, a two-time letter winner. He had an impressive season last year, won 33 matches and narrowly missed out on qualifying for the state tournament. And that's the thing, there's a lot of these guys, and we'll talk more about them during the match. A lot of these guys, they're 6 state qualifiers, but several of them, and you go back to Keaton Schrader, I mean, he just missed. It was heartbreaker for him.
Yes.
Just missed getting to state, and this could be the year where they might match that 8 or maybe more that qualified. But first things first, and that's Earlham here tonight.
That's right.
We're going to hear from Atlantic head coach Tim Duff. Our coaches show brought to you by State Farm. Elvis Haas, he is your local good neighbor. We're back with Coach Duff right after this.
At the Seed Pros, we're more than just your local Pioneer seed dealer. We're a family operation helping you grow profitable success season after season.
My daddy sold chemical, soybeans, and corn.
That's right, Nora. From corn to soybeans to chemicals, we've got trusted Pioneer genetics and local knowledge to maximize profits.
And I get to ride in the tractor.
The Seed Pros, where the next generation is already in the field. Contact Mark Van Tiger, Gary Dinklin, Nick Knutson, or John Becker. We are with you from the word go.
At 2nd Street Auto, it's our mission to get you back on the road fast. And it all starts with free local towing. Once you're back at the shop, we talk you through your car repair with a free and fair estimate. We do everything in-house so you know who's working on your car. Our Hercules tires come with free road hazard repair, free rotation for the life of the tires, and a free alignment check. And nobody can beat our transmission rebuild and repair experts. Brakes, tune-ups, oil changes, preventative maintenance, and service work make 2nd Street your first stop.
Cass Health in Atlantic, Iowa is a nationally recognized hospital, and we are proud of the awards and all of our recent accomplishments. But do you know what drives us to be the very best? You. We're passionate about helping our patients heal and feel their very best at any age and any stage of life. Cass Health, neighbors caring for neighbors.
Looking for a great last-minute gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect, covering all the area teams. They're stocked with sweatshirts, tees, blankets, fleece, hats, and more. Hundreds of ideas complete with your school logo, ready to go. Has your athlete reached that milestone? A letter jacket under the tree is a perfect surprise. So check your list, bring it to Outfitters in Atlantic, and get ready to wrap. Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic, helping you find the favorite gifts.
Looking for the place to party in Atlantic? It's the Super Bowl, your party headquarters for birthdays, family outings, date nights, and more. Feeling competitive? Challenge your crew to a few games and see who's king of the lanes. Don't miss Glow Bowling every Friday and Saturday night. Lights, music, and nonstop fun. Ready to roll? Call Dan at 243-4656 to book your lanes today. The Super Bowl in Atlantic, where good times roll.
SWITA is your public transit provider in Southwest Iowa.
Improving, and as those kids move up the pipeline, as they get to high school, they're going to have a lot of experience. And so we're expecting it should be a fun night, a great atmosphere, a couple solid teams going head to head to open up the season. I know our kids, as you get through that kind of preseason, early season, you get to that point where you're ready to get some live competition, so you can get out there and see what you got. You know, the kids want to know how they're wrestling. They want that feedback from those that competition. That's where you're going to get the best feedback on what's working well, what you need to improve on, and how to move forward in a smart manner. And
well, Coach Duff, talk about your coaching staff. I know you've had a lot of good ones that you've been brought in, and a lot of them has become head coaches. What about the staff here for 2025-26?
Talk about how blessed I am. Since I've been here in Atlantic, I've had, I always say I think I have the best staff in Southwest Iowa. And, some of the faces have changed. Guys have moved on to other things in their lives. But the coaches that we get into the room that come into our program, and most of them are volunteers, they're just outstanding guys, and they really care about the kids. They love the sport of wrestling, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to help those kids have success. And even more importantly than on the wrestling mat, just be successful people as they move into their adult lives, and that's what it's all about. I got to give a shout out Caleb Smith and Chase Roller. Caleb and Chase, they're pretty much guys that'll do anything for the program. Chase has been with me since I've got here, and he's coached all levels. Wherever we needed a coach this year, we needed a couple junior high coaches, and Caleb and Chase, those guys don't have egos. They're like, if that's what's going to help the program the best, we'll go do junior high. So I'm thankful for those two down there doing junior high. That the junior high team had their first week of practice, and they sound like it's going real good. I know we kind of do a split season, so some of the kids that'll wrestle second half are still doing basketball. But the boys that aren't out for basketball, they started some practice this week, and I think they had about 10 kids turn out. And so when I talked to Coach Roller last night, he said they're working hard, and he likes the attitude of the kids they have, and and so that's going to be fun to watch those kids develop. Our high school coaching staff, back with us, Jesse McCann. Coach McCann was the head coach at Nottoway Valley Greenfield, and I was able to steal him over here. He's here now as kind of one of our high school guidance counselors. Super good guy. He's probably the kid's favorite coach. He's the guy that, he is a very nice person, and he's easy to talk to, and he, again, loves the kids, cares about the kids, and they know that Coach McCann has their back, and so they really if they need something, they know he's the guy that they can be honest with, and he'll be honest with them. Coach Dylan Cox. Coach Cox has been with us for a number of years. Good to have Coach Cox back. Now he's kind of taken an actual position with the school, so it makes it easier for him to get to practices more often. He's working as a paraeducator for us down in the middle school and at the Schuler, so it's great to see his face every day, and that's what he's good at. Coach Cox is really good working with some of those hard eggs, I guess, some of those kids that maybe don't have the best home life. He can relate to them, and he gets a lot out of those kids. So he's a great asset, not only to our wrestling program, but just to the district. So, he continues to grow and mature, and it's awesome to have, a former wrestler like that working with you and watching him become the man he's becoming. Next, Easton O'Brien, another former wrestler coming in, volunteering his time. A young guy, he's in shape, and he can scrap with everybody in there and push them. Brendan Casey, another young guy, former wrestler, now working with the city, and it's great to have Brendan. He did football this year, did a good job on Coach Bremer's football staff, and we're excited to get him in the wrestling room with us. Al Sorensen, Al's been with us. He's been with Atlantic before I got here, and so he brings a wealth of knowledge, and again, another super guy, but he really can coach, and he really can relate to the kids, and like I said, his knowledge base extremely high. Coach Josh Perkins. Coach Perkins has been with us for a couple of years now. Again, another former Atlantic wrestler. A kid that a young man, that understands what it takes to wrestle at the highest level, and he's willing to push the kids, and he really is a guy that tries to encourage those kids to give their best effort in everything they do. Another Atlantic wrestler joining us on staff, Cale Roller. Coach Roller's been with us for a few years. Another former wrestler, and wants to give back to the program, and he works really well with those big guys in there. And can push and help them and explain and wrestle with those big guys, and you watch our big guys there get better, and that's Kale will be the driving force behind that. And we got a new coach with us, Jeremy Schuerman. Coach Schuerman comes to us. He works out at the hospital, physical therapy, and we're excited to get him. Kind of fell into him moving, working here in town, and his wife works in Des Moines, so he travels a little bit. They live in Stewart, but we're excited to have Coach Schuerman with us. From Jefferson, originally Greene County, was a great high school wrestler, went on and wrestled at college at Central, and again, a guy that comes in the room, and from what I've watched, just great interactions with the kids, and the stuff he's teaching is high level, spot on stuff. So again, I'm just lucky to have those guys doing all the work, and I get to write down practice and watch the kids wrestle, and so I'm real grateful to have that staff.
That's Atlantic head coach Tim Duff on the Elvis Haas State Farm Insurance pregame show. Your local good neighbors. We'll be back with the starters, the opening of this match here in Atlantic right after these.
Like it.
Farmers there.
At Greg Young, we don't just sell vehicles, we help you find the perfect one. Our extensive dealership network allows for amazing pricing and better vehicle selection. Plus, get a 5-year complimentary maintenance package with a new or used vehicle purchase, oil changes, tire rotations, and peace of mind on us. That's how Greg Young celebrates 25 years. Visit GregYoungAtlantic.com today.
Greg Young, we go the extra mile for you.
When Murphy's Law brings a broken hydraulic hose to your harvest, remember Randy's Garden of Eden, Atlantic Ag and Auto. We make new hydraulic hoses in-house. That means less downtime, more runtime when runtime is at its peak. So don't let the Murphys get you down when you have Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned CarQuest retail store, to keep you running and as happy as an old dog riding shotgun in the combine, as happy as full bins and high yields, as happy as a raccoon in a corn crib, as happy as Grandpa at the auction.
Welcome back to Atlantic. We're getting close to the opening of this duel between Atlantic and Earlham. The Cardinals from Earlham, Iowa, and the Trojans here hosting tonight. The third meeting between these two teams. Atlantic has won the last two meetings, and this opening duel was kind of become a tradition here this season. And then Atlantic will head to Independence for a big tournament tomorrow, and Saturday we'll keep you up to date on that with results tomorrow night and again on Saturday as well. Jesse, really a newcomer I want to talk about a little bit here is a new heavyweight, Cooper Woolsey, and we watched Cooper out there kind of warming up, and good to see him in the lineup at heavyweight. Looks like he's got good feet, but you had a chance to see him wrestle, I believe, earlier this week in the inter-squad meet. What do you think of him?
He looks strong. He looks like he hasn't missed a beat. I watched him when he was in Little Trojans growing up, and it looks like he hasn't missed a day of wrestling.
Well, and speaking of Little Trojans, I know you were involved in that as a youngster, as your brothers were as well. What does that program mean, and what did you get from that program as you kind of headed to the next level in middle school and high school?
It meant a lot. And you got to be with your friends and learn fundamentals, and look forward to getting to where we are tonight was a big part of it. But yeah, they just got you ready to go, ready for varsity wrestling.
You know, when you look at this team, last year they were district champions. They included Colin Harris at 113, Aiden Smith, who is now wrestling up at Northwestern, and at 144, and Donovan Hedrick at 190, all district champions. And then Calvin Hayes was a district runner-up. He made the state tournament. Braxton Haas, he was at 120 a year ago. He's at 26 this season. And, of course, Evan Sorensen at 285 gone to graduation. Boy, was he fun to watch as well. But I know Harrison dominated his 113-pound bracket with a fall in 44 seconds in the semifinals and a 7-0 shutout. Brody Black of Glenwood in the finals. And Smith, likewise, was just untouchable. He was so fun to watch. And going to miss seeing him on the mat. We watched him for years, and he was a 4-time Hawkeye 10 conference champion. That is hard to do. But he joins that elite group of Hawkeye 10 Conference 4-time champs. And then you got Donovan Hedrington. He was also strong with a Tech Fall win in that semifinal. And then he pinned Sam McDonald of Winterset in the finals. He made the state tournament as well. So, Hayes lost the championship 12-3 to Niall Benji of Winterset. But didn't have a wrestle back, so he was able to make the tournament. We're not going to see Calvin tonight. He's getting set. He's probably healthy enough, but they're going to hold him back, and we're going to see him next week at Red Oak when the Trojans face Red Oak and Creston in that double duel there. We talk about Braxton Haas. He had a quick pin in that district meet in the semifinals. Kind of a mild upset. He lost 7-3, but did not have a wrestle back, and then he went to the state tournament. And of course, Sorensen, he had lost to Jaden Cooper of Winterset, who was an outstanding wrestler, and he also made that state tournament. So, for Atlantic, Keaton Schrader lost 9-8 to Leighton Elmquist of Autumn in the semifinals. We're talking about these guys that were really close a year ago, and he wrestled at 106. He's at 126 this season. That's quite a jump up there, but
it happens.
It happens. We told you wrong, or at least Coach Duff. We're going to have a couple of JV matches here that will bring you early on. We thought we were going to have those afterwards, but Jackson Ward, I believe, is coming out with Quincy Robinson. So we'll bring you these two matches. Freshman Robinson wrestled as a youngster and also wrestled as in middle school. Played some basketball as well, and chose wrestling to be a sport in high school. And both wrestlers are circling right now. And so we're going to have a couple of JV matches. I think Dart Hedrington will wrestle next in that JV. So early on here, 20 seconds in, and both the wrestlers are circling towards the left edge of the mat here in this JV match now we've got going here at this time. Robinson controls wrists. It's really interesting watching the Iowa State-Iowa meet on Sunday afternoon. What a great match that was. And when that wrestler is down, they have been taught to keep those arms out like wings, so you cannot grab that wrist. But Robinson doing a good job of controlling wrist here. No one is attempt. There's a shot attempt by Ward, and Robinson able to post ahead. Looking for a single there.
He's posting out. Needs to cross face. Needs to stretch his leg out.
Robinson posts ahead as Ward got in on that single, but he's got his head down, and now he's trying to try to circle. He's not going to get it done. 46 seconds to go in this first period in this JV match. Quincy Robinson and Ward from Earlham. Again, Robinson does a good job of controlling wrists. They break away, wrestling right in the center of the mat right now. Ward had the only shot so far. Robinson yet to shoot. There he shot. Gets that single in there. He's got to drive. Robinson trying to elevate. And he gets in a predicament.
Nice.
He's able to scramble out of it. Good job by Robinson. As he rolled to his back, was able to get out of it. And now Ward's going to come around. He's going to get the three rather. And Ward is up 3-0 over Robinson with 9 seconds to go in the match. Robinson stands up, trying to peel away. Ward takes him right back down to the mat. 4 seconds to go. So Ward up 3-0 on the takedown. Now Robinson
needs to roll through here.
He's rolled through, and
no back points.
Close to a tilt, but no back points. And it'll be the end of the first period with Ward leading 3-0 over Quincy Robinson in this JV match here tonight. Choice is Ward for Earlham. He's going to defer. And Coach Duff tells Quincy Robinson to go down. So Ward up 3-0. Robinson did a good job of scrambling. He almost got a tilt, or Ward did rather, on Robinson.
Yep. Needs to get out of here right now.
Whistle.
Needs to clear his arm.
Robinson sits out. Cross face by Ward. Trying to get that half in. Robinson underneath. Now Ward tries to pick the ankle. He does. Ward leading 3-0 here in this first period. Ward's got wrist control. Now has both arms covered here. Now he gets the half in. Robinson back to his knees. Gets to his feet. Trying to peel away and get the one. And he does. Ward gets him back with the double back on the mat. Still 3-0 Ward as they work towards the near edge of the mat.
Need to circle. Earlham needs to circle him in and keep him in bounds. Robinson needs to get his hands clear. Here we go. We get one escape.
3-1 Ward. Robinson with one shot. Ward has a couple of attempts and one of them for 3. 1:06 to go in the second period. Ward with the lead over Robinson of Atlantic. Earlham in their blue singlets with the white trim. Robinson all black singlet. Working the rest. 3-1 Ward with the lead. We're under a minute to go now in this second period. Ward will have the choice coming up in the third.
Robinson needs to start circling and getting better hand control here to win this hand fight battle.
Both still circling. Ward's keeping his distance. There's Robinson with a shot for a single.
His hips.
And Ward able to come around. Now he's got Robinson in trouble on his back, and Quincy Robinson able to roll out of it.
Got his arm hooked. Oh, he got it cleared.
Now he's back flat on his belly on the mat. 9-1 in favor of Ward with 15 seconds and counting to go here in this second period. JV match going on. The varsity match will follow. We'll see, I believe, Dart Hansen maybe come out of the mat here after this one. 3 seconds, 2.
At the half end, he's doing a good job posting his leg.
9-1, Ward with the lead. Ward will have the choice, and they're going to select down. So Ward will be down. Quincy Robinson will cover the top. In this JV match at 138 pounds. Ward at the bottom tries to sit out. Robinson controlling the top. He's got to work for a pin, right? I mean,
well, he needs to think about whether he needs to cut him and try to start taking him down again. I don't know if that's a smart choice because he hasn't been able to get a shot in. He got a wizard here. Oh, he got him to his back. He's
Ward
on his
looks
back
like
now.
Ward working that chin and that shoulder. He's looking for a fall here with 1:34 to go in the third period.
A lot of time. He needs to start trying to. Oh,
there it is.
He got it.
Ward gets the fall over Robinson in 4 minutes and 30 seconds, and that's the first JV match. So we'll have another one coming up here as well. We'll take a timeout. We're back right after this 30-second break.
When Murphy's Law brings a broken hydraulic hose to your harvest, remember Randy's Garden of Eden, Atlantic Ag and Auto. We make new hydraulic hoses in-house. That means less downtime, more runtime when runtime is at its peak. So don't let the Murphys get you down when you have Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned CarQuest retail store, to keep you running and as happy as an old dog riding shotgun in the combine, as happy as full bins and high yields, as happy as a raccoon in a corn crib, as happy as Grandpa at the auction.
3, and that's just to name a few. As always, thank you for shopping your Atlantic Hy-Vee.
Welcome back as we're getting set for the varsity. So it's one JV match, Jesse Robinson and Ward with the pin over Quincy Robinson. So we're going to have the starting lineups here coming up. The lights are going to be dimmed, and this is going to be fun, I'll tell you that.
We are ready to go.
So they introduce the wrestlers with one JV match. I need to bring a flashlight here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Atlantic High School and the home of the Atlantic Trojans.
Color guard will make their way to the center of the mat, and we're going to get set to go here.
Cardinals and your Atlantic Trojans.
And we'll keep it right here for the national anthem as the Legion will again bring the flag out to the middle. Atlantic and Earlham coming up here in just a little bit.
We would like to wish participants from all schools good luck, and we wish to encourage all spectators, coaches, and athletes to keep in mind that good sportsmanship is expected at all times. We ask all in attendance to be courteous and show respect throughout the contest and refrain from any negative cheers, chants, or behavior. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's color guard will feature members from the Atlantic Veterans Color Guard, comprised of veterans
Atlantic Veterans Color Guard.
AMVETS, American Legion, and other veteran organizations.
American Legion, they come to a lot of games. It's great to see these guys come out in basketball and wrestling now. We see them a lot in the summertime in baseball and softball games, and we're going to keep it here for the national anthem. Well, we're getting set for our starting lineups here tonight.
Let's meet the teams.
Varsity match coming up. We look at the varsity at 106. Dayton Van Horn of Atlantic. It looks like Earlham is open. 113, Calvin Harris. And Collier Lindsay, a freshman, and they say he's on the freshman watch list for Earlham, so that'll be interesting. And he's got a tough one when he faces Colin Harris. Pete Schrader looks like he's open at 20. At 26, Mason Batts of Atlantic. Andrew Van Zee, a freshman from Earlham. 132, Braxton Haas. We'll have a tough with Max Village. Village, a state qualifier. Two state qualifiers may go at it here at 126. We'll see what the coaches do. 138, Landon Hagan of Atlantic and Ian Bishop. Hammond. Hammond, a sophomore. Hagan, a sophomore. 144, Carter Hadley, a junior. Cole Idle, a junior. At 150, D'Artagnan Hansen will wrestle varsity tonight. Good for D'Artagnan. He's going to be at 50. He'll be wrestling up quite a ways, Jesse. Carson Winey, the junior, at 150. 157, Zayden Harder of Atlantic wrestling Josh Winey of Earlham. 165 pounds. It's going to be Draven Smith of Atlantic and Connor Stiles of Earlham. 175, Callan Weaver of Atlantic. Colton next from Earlham. 190, Donovan Hedrington of Atlantic. Looks like he might be open there. We'll see. Then at 215, Traven Thomas wrestling A.J. Dunsky, a sophomore Thomas, a junior Dunsky. And at heavyweight, Cooper Woolsey, the junior, and Keegan Long of Earlham, a junior as well. So a lot of underclassmen here tonight is Atlantic. And Earlham gets set to go here in this duel. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in the opening match right after this.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Southwest Iowa Transit Agency is proud to be part of the transportation solution for all residents in our 8-county region. And currently, SWITA is looking for full-time and part-time drivers in Atlantic and the Cass County region. Great pay, benefits, and flexible hours are all perks enjoyed by our drivers. Apply online today at SWITA.com or call 1-800-842-8065. SWIPCO is an equal opportunity employer, provider, and lender.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlanta.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the fuel saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
Well, the varsity match, and we're going to start at 106 pounds. Dayton Van Horn of Atlantic will catch. Looks like he's going to be winning by a 4-foot. So Van Horn puts Atlantic up 6-0 early, Jesse.
Yep, that might be a big deal right here.
113, going to be Colin Harris, the junior. Harris wrestled at 113 a year ago, and he got down to that weight as well.
And for the Trojans, under the spotlight, Colin Harris.
So here we go, 113. Harris in the white singlet. And Earlham in the blue as we were underway here at 113 pounds. Atlantic already up 6-0 with that forefoot. And Harris works in for the single. Nice scramble. Harris, a state qualifier a year ago, and still hasn't got a nice sit-up by Earlham.
Now it looks like Earlham's attempting to flip him over here, but Colin is still holding on to the leg right now. It might be a stalemate here if we don't go farther.
Lenz. Now Harris comes around and gets the three-point takedown on Lenz. Harris up 3-0 here to 113 on the freshman Lenz.
Got a 2-on-1. Got him broken down to his belly right now. He's doing a good job staying balled up here. I don't know if Colin might be trying to do a tilt.
Colin now works the right wrist. Lenz able to get up to his base.
And a nice
Harris
spiral
working
ride.
high. Yeah, he's working high here. Working inside the leg, and we've got a potentially dangerous. They'll go back down. 52 seconds to go in the first period. Harris with the takedown up 3-0 over the freshman Lenz. And, Lenz, as I mentioned earlier, on the freshman watch list, and he looks like he's not too bad. He's wrestling a very good wrestler in Colin Harris.
Yeah, he does look good, and I expect Harris to be on a mission.
Harris covering the top. Lenz gets to his feet. Harris able to wedge him down. Lenz back up again. Takes him back to the mat. Lenz back up on his feet again. Harris has been in control this whole time. He's working high, and he slips off. Now Lenz.
Still Harris.
Harris still got that leg. 30 seconds to go. Second period.
Oh, got to escape.
So Lenz able to scramble out of it. It's 3-1 now. Harris with a 2-point lead. 20 seconds to go here in this first period. Circling. Wrestles circling. Harris control wrist. Now they break away again. Harris up 3-1. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. That's going to be it here in the first period. Colin Harris with a takedown and Lenz with an escape. Lenz has the choice. He's going to defer, and Colin is going to take down. Colin Harris at 113. I'll tell you, this guy pretty dedicated to get down, and he's got, of course, a state qualifier a year ago, and he just missed to getting that medal round. He's on the bottom. Lenz trying to control top. Lenz has got his work cut out for him, but he's hung in there pretty good so far. Harris.
Getting a chicken wing in here.
Harris
trying to come around the back. Oh, potentially dangerous.
So they'll break here, and Harris looked like he might come out the back door and get the reversal. Potential dangerous call. 1:44 to go here in this second period. Colin up 3-1 on the Seed Pro scoreboard as Lenz will cover top. Harris to his feet. Lenz takes him back down again. Lenz just a freshman. Working the right wrist. Now he's looking for a cradle and he can't get it. Now Harris trying to scramble out. He's still down on the mat. Lenz working hard on the top. Trying to get a 2-1-1 on the bottom, Jesse.
Yeah, Harris is doing a great job trying to control hands at the bottom. He's kind of staying balled up, so he can't get anything tricky on him right now. He's still trying to do a chicken wing here. Hopefully he gets his hands clear so he can stand up. He's got a deep waist in.
Lenz been able to ride for almost a minute here in this match. We're down about 60 seconds to go here in this second period.
Oh, Colin's sitting out. Here he comes up. He's got a half in standing up. There we go. Here's an escape. Oh, comes with a quick shot back.
So Harris gets the escape. It's 4-1. Colin Harris, the junior, with the lead. 52 seconds to go here in this second period.
In the center of the mat here. Nice try to shot for a single, but Colin stopped it. He's got a 2-on-1. Earlham's got a leg in.
Harris now.
Oh, he gave Colin a 3.
So Colin gets the takedown. He's up 4-1. Yet to see on the scoreboard here. There's 7-1. So Harris got the takedown. That was interesting.
I wasn't sure if that was going to be a takedown. I think it was still kind of a scramble there, but he chose that. He needs to pop his arms forward to break him down with that leg in.
Well, Harris certainly in control now, and Maybe the official had some foresight. He's going to get it eventually. We're down to 2 seconds to go in the period. Harris up 7-1, and that's how we're going to end it. Now we go to the third. So Lenz is giving Harris all he wants here.
You wouldn't think this kid was a freshman, but Colin's been riding really good on top here. It'll be interesting what he chooses. He chooses neutral, which might be a smart move here.
Colin Harris has 2 takedowns and an escape. Lenz has 1 escape. It's 7-1. They tie up again, center mat. Early final period here at 1:13. There's a shot by Lenz. Didn't get in. Harris able to post ahead.
You got a wizard in. Oh, here's a double. Oh, he gave him 3 there.
So Lenz gets 3, 7-4. Lenz trails by 3, and now he's got Harris broke down with 1:28 to go in this third period. So Lenz with an escape and a takedown. Harris with 2 takedowns and an escape. It's 7-4 with Lenz riding. 1:17 to 1:16 to go in this third period. Now they're going to let him up. Maybe, yep. Colin gets an escape.
He got hit with the warning on stalling. We're at the edge of the mat here fighting. Nice snap down on a single. He needs to sprawl out and get out of bounds so he doesn't get taken down. He gave him 3.
Lenz gets 3, and now the match tightens up 8-7. 56 seconds to go as they go out of bounds.
Under a minute here. Colin needs to be really smart.
Harris, they'll be in neutral.
He let him back up.
9-7 Harris on the escape. Harris trying to get
got a wizard in. Earlham's got a single in. Needs to keep that tight.
Harris trying to wizard on the left side of Bench. Bench could escape out the back door and take the lead here. It's 9-7 Harris.
Oh, he got a stalemate. That was good for Harris.
32 seconds left. They'll go back to the center. Colin Harris up 9-7, the junior state qualifier over the freshman Lenz. Lenz shoots for a single. Harris posts ahead. Now another potentially dangerous. What's going on down there?
Colin needs to be a little more aggressive. He's already got hit with the warning, and he needs to stay aggressive here, especially for how close this match is. 1 takedown in this match is lost.
Bench comes around and gets a takedown. He's up 10-9. 15 seconds to go. Harris needs to get an escape. 10 seconds to go.
He's got a leg hook, but he needs to focus on standing up here, get an escape. It's short time.
Harris trying to scramble. He's got Bench back exposed, and that's it.
Wow, that was huge.
Oh, my goodness, what an upset here. The freshman Lenz upsets Colin Harris. 10-9. And the lead changes to 6-3.
Coulter will be a kid to watch in the future. He looks strong.
Well, Coulter Lenz with the win over Harris at 113 pounds. 10-9. What a match, Jesse.
That was a great match. But Lindsay looked pretty strong that whole match.
Well, Harris jumped out in front, 7-1, and then Lenz just came battling back.
He just kept chipping away. And Colin, I don't think he could fully get a shot he really wanted in. And Lindsay had great defense.
So here we go at 120 pounds. Schrader for Atlantic.
Had a shot. Now he's got a headlock in. He's going far leg.
Schrader gets a 3-point takedown right away.
He might try to hit a cradle here. He still has the leg hooked. Oh, he let it go. Oh, he might bring him across, get some back points here. He's got it in pretty good.
Schrader's
no count yet.
There he's got the count coming, Jesse. Right now it's 3-0. Schrader, who wrestled, 106 last year? Up to 120 here this season. Boy, he is looks strong, and he's grown pretty well.
He looked really good at the meet the team night. He was really quick. He's ready to go.
He got back points. He's up 7-0 with 1:22 to go. And we've got a blood timeout. We're going to take a timeout here. We're back in 30 seconds.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the fuel saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose the Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
Station is KSWI Atlantic, a proud part of Meredith Communications. KS 95.7.
Welcome back to Atlantic in this duel, Atlantic and Earlham tonight under the spotlight. Atlantic leads 6-3 with a forfeit by Van Horn at 106. And then the upset at 113 is Coulter Lenz defeated Colin Harris of Atlantic 10-9. And now we're at 120 pounds, and it's Keaton Schrader of Atlantic and Andrew Van Zee of Earlham. And Schrader's jumped out to a 7-0 lead.
And Keaton let him up. We're going to start him feed right away at a single. Albee come across. He steps across with the single. Earlham attempting to do a whizzer, but he's hanging in there. We'll see if Keaton tries to trip him or whip him down. He's trying to clear the leg. There he goes, drives forward towards the out-of-bounds line. Earlham's doing a great job with defense on this one. Keaton brings him back down to his knees. He still has a single in. He's got his head in between his legs, dumps him over. Earlham's got the far leg as he comes around. And there's a three. It's a great job.
Nice job by Schrader. He looks strong here early. He's up 10-1 now with 34 seconds to go in this first period.
Looks like he was going to try to do the spladle.
Back to their feet. Nope, down.
No, they let him back down.
Van Zee is down. He's got 1 point. It was Jesse Mitch. He was let up by Schrader, but Schrader's dominated this match so far as Van Zee tries to stand up.
Oh, he picked him up. Mat return. Nice mat return. He's got the spiral right in right now. Earlham attempts to stand up. Albee's got one leg in. Broke his hips down. Oh, got him across the neck. Gonna try to get some more back points here. Might be shooting for a tech. He needs to be careful here. He needs to scoot away. There we go. And he's getting his back points right now. And that's first period.
10-1.
12-1 here. He gave him 2 back points.
Got the 2. Thanks, Jesse. Now a 42-win season a year ago. Schrader's coming off a 42-win season last year. And boy, does he look good in this match here. And the Trojans need some bonus points, up just 6-3. And a 12-1 lead for Schrader. Van Zee on top in the second period.
Keaton got the leg, trying to circle, potentially dangerous. Earlham deferred. Keaton chose down.
Van Zee will cover the top again. Here's a sit out by Schrader. He's going to stand and peel. Van Zee lifts him up, trying to get him back down on a mat return. And Schrader holding tough here. He's going to peel those arms off. And again, we've got locked hands. So Van Zee called with locked hands. That gives Schrader another point. 13-1. Schrader with the lead. 1:39 to go in the second period. And again, we've got
another blood time here.
Another blood timeout. 1:39 to go here in this second period. We're going to keep it right here. It may just be a short one. Van Horn won by forfeit for Atlantic at 106. And then the upset with Lenz defeating Colin Harris at 113, 10-9. And that put the Cardinals on the board, making it 6-3. That's where we're at right now, but Schrader in command here.
Yeah, he looks really good. Here we go, I'll let the sit out again. Nice job riding back around. He's got a single leg in. Earlham's got a far leg. They stand up on their feet out. He dumped him down. Here he comes out for a reversal. He still has a leg across. Nope, he let that one go and got another spiral ride in as he attempts to stand up. Keaton's doing a great job controlling on top here.
15-1 with 1:11 to go here in this second period. He tries to work the cradle. That's not going to happen. As Van Zee able to get back to his feet, and a mat return by Schrader, and he's up. Nope, and he doesn't give him the 3 just yet. Thought he might have got the 3. That would have been a tech fall right there, Jesse.
Yeah.
Another blood time. 55 seconds to go in this second period. Now he just had that cotton fall out there. He's trying to. What do you? The medics over there. She's been busy getting up and down the mat, taking debris off the mat.
Another spiral ride attempt with the leg, with the little leg in there.
Schrader in control. 39 seconds to go. A tilt would be a tech fall.
Trying to grab the far arm here. He's kind of teed up. Nope, he got his hips tipped down. He's got a chicken wing in. Now he's got the far wrist. He's going to start walking him over here. He's doing a great job posting his leg to prevent that, but he keeps hammering in there. You keep cranking, he'll go. Needs to scoot his hips across.
Schrader's got his back exposed.
10 seconds left. We got short time.
They're going to let him see if he can get the pin.
Oh, it's real close.
It's tight. Schrader's got it
Sit
tight. 2 seconds to go. He's not going to get it.
Ooh, I give him credit. He fought through that on short time.
He gets the Trojans 5 points, though, with a tech fall. A 16-1 win for Keaton Schrader. He's off to a good start.
He looked really good. He controlled on top, had nice shots, and he kind of knew what he was going to do and kept control. He didn't make any mistakes, I don't think. He looked pretty solid in that match.
We go to 132. Atlantic up 11-3 in the duel with a forfeited 6. Coulter Lynn's got a win at 13. For Earlham, a double forfeited 20. Braxton Haas at 132. Atlantic up 11-3 here in this duel. Haas and Millage, this is going to be a good one. Both state qualifiers a year ago. Millage a little shorter in stature than Braxton Haas. Haas a 2-time state qualifier as a freshman, and then again as a junior. Both wrestlers circling here.
Oh, nice little sweep there.
Oh, boy, how about Haas?
That was smooth.
Millage tried a shot. Haas with a sweep. He's got control up 3-0.
Sitting in a spiral ride here. Oh, shoved him out. He let him go.
3-1. Millage gets the escape. Haas with the lead.
Both tied up. He's going to try to do the drag by again. Oh.
Nice scramble by Haas. Both these wrestlers come out aggressive.
Oh, they do. They look like a bunch of bulls out here. Nice. Wow. Millage tried to hook him around, and Haas was able to scoot his hips around.
Braxton Haas, 117 career wins going into senior year.
This one's going to be a dogfight.
3-1, Haas with the lead, both on their feet, 47 seconds to go. Here's Haas again with a single. Haas needs to come around. He's got his head between Millage's legs right now. Millage's back exposed. Haas
keep
comes
elevating
around.
that leg up.
Look at Haas go here. He's got to come around.
This one might be a stalemate.
It might be.
He can keep scooting around.
Millage vertical, Haas with his head between the legs, and now it's going to be a stalemate.
That was a good shot.
Atlantic with the lead, 3-1 here.
We got a discussion here.
Earlham coach asking the official for an explanation. Still 3-1 Haas. 25 seconds to go. Boy, I'm glad to see. It's fun to see these two outstanding wrestlers going head-to-head. Lots of times they'll move them up or move them down, and there's a shot
nice single there
by Schrader, or by Haas rather. Millage scrambles out of it. Millage trying to come around, and Millage
he gave him 3 and back points.
Exposed.
This is big. Oh, he needs to get that leg broke.
Haas has got to scramble.
They're short time here.
Oh, there's the fall. Wow.
I did not see that one coming.
Millage with the pin over Braxton Haas in 1:59. And now it's 11-9. Match Atlantic with a 2-point lead here, Jesse. And describe what happened there.
They just almost in a scrambled position, and Millage was able to scoot around and get him caught. That's just the way it goes sometimes. I'm sure Haas will be ready to look for him later on in the season.
Landon Hagen comes out for Atlantic, and Bishop Hammond for Earlham. And now it's an 11-9 duel, Atlantic by a pair. Wrestler's shake. Here we go, 138. You mentioned earlier, Jesse, this is going to be a dogfight, and that's what we have here. Both wrestlers circling right now.
Yeah, both teams look great. Got a headgear issue.
He'll get it snapped back up. 11-9. Atlantic forfeit at 6. Coulter Lenz a win over Colin Harris at 13. Double forfeit at 20. Schrader won by tech fall in 4 minutes, 19-1 at 26. And at 32, Millage with a pin over Haas at 1:59. Now Hagen and Hammond going at it. Hagen from Atlantic, Hammond from Earlham.
Oh, Fireman's on Hagen. He's got 3.
So Hagman gets the Fireman's gets the 3-point takedown.
He's trying to get a wing in. Riding on top real strong here. He's kind of got a claw in. I don't know if he's trying to tilt or on the edge of the mat. He's got a hook in. Still at the edge of mat. Can't decide. I hope now he's got one leg in. He might try to do a spladle. He's a little long. I don't know if he'll be able to pull him over.
48 seconds to go in the first.
I hope he let him up.
So Hammond gets the escape. It's 3-1 in favor of Hagen. This is a big match for both these squads here. Atlantic up by 2.
Circling in the middle of the mat here, kind of sizing each other up and tie it up again. Fighting with their left hand. Snapped away. Regroup here. They keep circling in the center mat. Tie up again. Inside tie on Hammond. Oh, fake shot. Hagen clears away. So still circling. 9 seconds left, first period. Hagen's got outside tie. They're both on one knee. Tie up again. And that'll be the first.
3-1, the match going here as we go to the second period. Hagen with a 3-1 lead over Hammond. And Hagen will go down. Hammond will cover the top.
Hammond deferred on that. Hagen attempted to stand up, and Hammond's got a 2-on-1 here. Broke down to his hips, right at the edge of the mat. He's got a wrist, and he's got 2 wrists in. Hammond riding strong. Hagen needs to get some hand control and attempt to stand up here. Try to clear the hands before he goes. He's got a hook. Hagen keeps trying to get standing up here, but Hammond's doing a great job keeping him down. His belly down right now. Trying to keep hand control.
1:20 to go, second period. And Hammond has ridden Hagen. Now Hagen to his feet, and he separates, gets the escape.
That was big.
Now 4-1. A takedown would be a tie instead of a lead if Hammond would have a double
nice
shot
double
by
there.
Hagen. He'll elevate.
Nice
he gets
return.
the 3, Jesse.
That's a great job right there. That was a good double. I hope all the little Trojan kids were watching that one. That's textbook right there.
We've seen Hagen on the football field to show his wrestling prowess as well with some of his tackling skills. And boy, he got that deep double as you mentioned, and he gets the 3. He's up 7-1 with 40 seconds to go in the second period.
Looks like he's got a 2-on-1. He might be attempting a cradle here. Now he's trying to get a leg in. See what he's doing. He's got arm across his face. Now he's got one wrist. Now he's got an inside wrist. Still staying heavy on his hips. Riding up high a little bit, but Hammond attempts to get back to his base. Hagen's doing a great job still keeping him down. Short time here, 10 seconds left. Hopefully he keeps him and doesn't let him go. It's all right.
Hammond gets the escape. 7-2 Hagen. And this will be the end of the second period. Well, the choice is going to be Hammond. He'll go down. And Hagen's got a 7-2 lead, but he's got to stay out of trouble here.
He does. He needs to make sure he stays smart, but stay aggressive. You don't want to just settle in. I think that's where you kind of get yourself in trouble. Hammond attempts to stand up. Hagen gets the single and brings him right back down. He's looking really strong on top here, controlling this period right now so far.
Yeah, what an impression about Hagen so far in this match. He's up 7-2. He's really been in control the whole time.
He has, and he looks real smooth, and he's taking great shots.
Matt return.
That wears on a guy. If you can pick him up and take him down, it wears on a guy every time he attempts to do it. He doesn't want to stand up as much. Keep doing that. He's sitting. He's got a leg hooked. He's elevating his right leg. Now he's got a deep waist. Got an inside wrist. Hammond fighting to keep hands away.
Hagen has been able to ride for 1 minute now.
Yeah, too bad there's not ride time.
I was going to ask you about that. I mean, of course, we watched that Iowa State match on Sunday afternoon. What a great match it was. And I like that riding time. But, there was not much riding time in that match.
No, there wasn't.
For all 12 of those matches.
Nope.
Escape Hammond. They're back on their feet again.
40 seconds left here. I said Hagen needs to stay the aggressor. Circling in the center of the mat. Hagen on the knee, come back up. Got inside tie. Not giving Hammond much to do with when he's down low like that. Couple fake shots, nice single, switches to a double. Hammond had it waist and gave it away. Now it's another takedown. He's gonna let him up again. He's got 10 seconds left. He might try to take him one more time.
Hagen is just giving a clinic with takedowns. They're not going to give it to him here.
Give it to him yet.
He's up 10-4. And there you go. Boy, Hagen impressive here. He about had another takedown, as you mentioned, that double again, but he's too far out of bounds. And Hagen wins 10-4 for Atlantic at 138. Now the Trojans up 14-9 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. Here comes D'Artagnan Hansen, the senior who wasn't expected to be in the lineup. He's wrestling at 44. I talked to him yesterday, and he's just really excited just to be on the team. And he's had to wrestle JV his entire career, Jesse. And Dart Hansen on the mat right now at 144 for Atlantic. And Cole Idle. Idle's a very respectable wrestler for the Cardinals as they circle.
They stay in the center of the mat. Both tie up. Dart trying to get an underhook on him, but they both cleared away. Backhand fighting again. Fighting wrists at the center of the mat. Kind of headbutting a little bit. Nice single attempt by Earlham here. And Dart does a good job circling around. Earlham's got attempts to single. Dart, great job coming around on that. He took advantage. Great job. Scramble move. Holy cow.
Well, and here's a case where Dart's a little too aggressive. He could have settled in, and he gave up a point. It's 3-2, Dart Hansen. Now he's got his back exposed. So does Idle.
No, he gave him some back points here, 3.
So Idle gets back points. He's up.
Attempts another cradle here by Earlham here.
5-3, Idle with the lead. Boy, Hansen came out and he got that early takedown, and then he's just too aggressive and didn't get control of it.
Yeah, sometimes you
But don't count him out of this one.
No,
Hansen's going to get out of this.
Oh, he needs to break that
he
leg
got thrown back over now. The cradle by Idle.
Another back points. He needs to break that leg. He needs to take his other leg and pull loose.
Dart Hansen in trouble.
A lot of time left.
There's the fall. Idle gets the pin in 1 minute and 32 seconds. And now Earlham takes a 15-14 lead over Atlantic. And we go to 150 pounds. Well, credit Earlham. They've come flying back here with a couple of upsets at 13 and at 126. They lead 15-14 as we wait the 150-pound bout here. It's going to be
You know him, you love him. His name is Carter Hadley.
still waiting to see here who we have. We've got Carter Hadley and Carson Winey.
Yep.
Shot by Hadley.
Right
He shoots the double right away and gets the three.
That was a great shot. I don't know if Winey was ready for that one. I've noticed, these last few matches, Atlantic's done a great job riding on top. I don't know if that's something Duff's been working on lately, but they seem really strong riding on top and handling control.
They really do. And boy, I had hard hands. We got to go back to that one. He came out as smoking and then just too aggressive.
I would like to see that one go a little bit longer than that.
Me too.
I think he could have done something amazing.
Wrestles go out of bounds. They'll go back to center. 3-0 in favor of Carter Hadley. Wrestling Carson Winey, one of two brothers on this squad here at 50 now. Hadley rides.
Trying the inside wrist.
Got Winey broken down pretty good here.
Another spiral ride. Just balled up on bottom here by Winey. Got the ankle pick. He must have an arm. He's peeling it out to get a wing, I think. He got it over to his side. Winey's sitting on his side and really fighting to let him have that. He's got it across his back now. He needs to be careful. Don't get potentially dangerous here. He's got almost like he's going to try to bulldog him, stalling. Or nope, sorry. I thought he was. Nope, he let him up.
Winey gets a point. Escape 3-1 in favor of Hadley with 34 seconds to go here in this first period. Now they circle.
Kind of pushing each other around a little bit.
Nice shot by Hadley.
Nice double, but he did a great job getting that underhook in and getting his hips away.
Good defense by Winey. Good block, and they're back on their feet, separated again with 17 seconds to go in the first period.
They're almost just kind of tapping each other in the head. Another double attempt here. Winey does a great job blocking that. I'll be curious if he tries to do a sweep single or something to get away from that. Still got, that's into the first.
3-1 Hadley with the lead. He got that early takedown. Winey got the escape. This is Carson Winey. So Hadley will go down as we start the second period, and Earlham up 15-14 in the duel. Hadley up 3-1, gets to his feet right away.
That was great, right off the bat with the whistle. Getting hand control. Winey's got a leg up. Attempting to bring him back down, and they go out of bounds. He needs to do that again.
We'll see if Hadley can get up as quick as he did the last time. We'll see if Winey tries to slide something differently in here with 11 seconds into the second period. Hadley quick again, right on his feet. Out of bounds they go.
Oh, nope. He didn't call it. He still in. He got an escape.
4-1, Hadley. Ran off towards the edge of the mat and able to get the peel and get away. Now they're back on their feet again.
Hadley had a nice little smack to the side of the head there. They keep kind of tapping each other. Nope, nice. A double attempt. No, I thought he was going to tie off to a single, but Winey was able to shuck that off again.
Winey's good defense. We haven't seen a lot of offense from Winey yet.
No, he knows how to block, though. Another double attempt, but Winey's got an underhook. He got his hips down, sliding across the mat, close to the out of bounds. It looked like Winey was going to attempt to throw him on his back there on the edge.
Well, the problem with that shot by Hadley is Winey had his head smothered. He couldn't get it to the outside to get the takedown. 4-1 Hadley back on their feet again. 60 seconds to go in the second period. There's a shot by Hadley.
Attempt. He almost needs to clear away again. He almost needs to circle a little bit and try to attempt it again. I think he might be half a step too far to get that double in, but he gets real close every time.
45 seconds to go, second period. 4-1 Hadley.
Couple taps in the head again. Here's another double attempt. See if he can finish this time. If he switches to a single here, needs to step up. About needs to shove him out of bounds again and regroup. He's kind of balled up a little bit. Winey did a great job circling around. There we go.
Out of bounds they go, and Hadley's been exerting all the energy here in this match. 18 seconds to go, second period. He's got a 4-1 lead. Winey's going to have to start shooting here sooner or later.
Yeah,
it's been all Hadley so far.
He's definitely been the aggressor the whole time. Tie up again. Hadley shucked it off. Another couple of head pops and ties up. Staying almost center here towards the mat. Hadley trying to keep his elbows in. That's second period.
4-1, Carter Hadley. Earlham leads 15-14 as we're at 150 pounds. We started 106. And Hadley will cover the top here in this third period. We'll see if he can ride. As you mentioned, Jesse, Atlantic has done a great job on top.
Yeah, they've been strong in this position, which can be huge later on. Hadley trying to get wrist control here. Winey kind of just balling up. Sit out attempt by Winey, and great job by Hadley to bring him around. Almost like he's trying to put a half in. He just kind of, there he's got a wrist, peeling it back, and Winey keeps walking his wrist back out and clearing his hands. Another sit out attempt. Kind of got a seat belt or a hook. Oh, Winey circles around. Hadley needs to shove his head down here and needs to knock him back onto his hips here.
Well, Hadley needs to stay out of trouble here, and I don't know if you let him up here. There you go. Now it's 4-2 now. If Winey would get a takedown.
But again, Hadley needs to stay aggressive here.
Yep.
One takedown and Winey has the match. Oh, nice fake shot there. He should have reshot on that.
Both on their feet right now. 47. There's a nice shot by Carter Hadley, but he slips away.
Got a whizzer in by Winey.
Well, it's anybody's match right now here. Out of bounds they go. 38 seconds to go here. 15-14 Earlham. We're at 150 pounds. We started at 106. Hadley up 4-2, both on their feet here again.
Hadley needs to watch that. Winey's looking for a hook, and it looks like a trip he is trying to attempt on the out of bounds. So he needs to be smart on how he's taking his shots and keeping control in the center of the mat here. We got short time, about 20 seconds left. They're staying right in the center. Keep tying up. Oh, here's a shot by Winey. Hadley needs to stuff the head. Keep the hips down. Out of bounds. That was close. We got 11 seconds here, and he needs to play it smart. This match is real important right now.
Both on their feet here. 8 seconds shot by Winey. Good block by Hadley. They go out of bounds.
Nope, they
stayed in. Here's the match.
He needs to stay in here.
Whoa. Big win for Atlantic.
That was a great match. Winey almost acted like he kind of reserved for the last period to catch him on something, but Hadley stayed aggressor the whole time and pretty well kept control of that match. He wrestled real smart with that one.
17-15. Atlantic by 2 in a dogfight with Earlham. They go to 157. We'll get the wrestlers here in a moment.
At 157 pounds, it's the brother Josh Winey. He'll face off against Atlantic's Jaden Harder.
Jaden Harder, Josh Winey, the brother of Carson. 17-15 Atlantic by 2, and Josh Winey comes out trying to get the takedown. Good job by Harder. Harder needs a scramble. Winey's going to get the 3. So Winey gets the 3-point takedown, and Harder.
Got a 2-on-1 right now. He's trying. Oh, he's going to let Harder out right now, right at the edge of the mat. Harder keeps circling around. Oh, nice single shot here
by Harder.
Got him down to his hips. Is he going to? I thought he was attempting to scoop the head there. He keeps circling around. No, he hasn't got him the 3 yet. He needs to start pulling him back in bounds.
He's going to get the 3.
Nope, he still hadn't got him.
He's working the cradle
now
here.
He did. He's got a cradle in, but needs to about too far out on the edge of the mat to try to circle him in. Oh, but he's got him on his back. There it is, out of bounds. Gave him 2 back points.
The official tonight is consistent, but he does pretty liberal on takedowns.
Yes.
6-3 the score with 1:02 to go in the first period. In favor of Jaden Hart of Atlantic. He'll ride. Here's the whistle.
Spiral ride in, and Winey attempts to stand up, his little tripod. See if Harder can bring him back down again. They both still standing up. Harder brings him back down to his belly.
Nice mat return by Harder. He's got a tight waist in now. Winey back up to his knees, to his base.
Got a kind of, looks like he might attempt to cradle again. Needs to bring his head back to his knee. Got a spiral ride, and Winey tries to tripod again as he comes back to his feet. Harder doing a great job keeping control. Oh, little Granby roll.
Winey with the Granby, and Harder went right with him. Now he's got the half in, but he's got to break him down. Now he's got the wrist. 13 seconds to go. We're down to 11 and 10 to go in the period. Harder with the half. 6-3 in favor of Harder. And time's going to run out.
Good first period.
We've had some evenly matched wrestlers here.
Yeah.
So Harder will take down. He had the choice. Winey will have the choice in the third period. Winey will cover the top. 6-3 Harder. Harder works for the escape. He's on his feet trying to get the peel. And Winey now with the mat return.
He about had that. It needed to get his hands out a little quicker and pop his hips. I think he could have got it. He's staying balled up, reaching around to his leg. Oh, he's got a hook in. He gave him the reversal right before he went out of bounds.
So reversal for Jaden Harder. He's up 8-3. That was slick.
That was. I don't know how he did that.
Josh Winey's down. Brother Carson fell short to Carter Hadley at 50. What about those guys? Have had a great time growing up down in the basement. Similar weights.
Got a cradle attempt here. Oh, he got himself caught.
Oh no, Harder in trouble. Harder in trouble.
Around.
8-5 with that reversal by Winey.
Keep that leg in.
Harder back to his belly. He had his back exposed for a while.
Looks like he's going to get 3 back points. Winey is. Harder's got the leg, and Winey's got. Looked like he had a single. If Harder keeps circling around here, he's going to get a reversal.
We're tied at 8 right now until. There's Harder with the reversal, up 10-8. Nice job by Jaden Harder. 50 seconds to go in the second period.
He's going to get 2 back points off of that.
Harder up 10-8. He gets 2 back, as you mentioned, Jesse. 12-8. Harder with the lead. Winey to his feet. Center of the mat. Atlantic up by 2 in this duel. Now an escape by Winey. It's 12-9. 20 seconds to go in the second period. Harder shoots for a single.
Yeah, single in. Harder's got a leg, or Winey's got a leg hook. Oh,
Harder's got to come around. He's going to get the 3.
Nice job. Here's some more back points. He needs to settle in. 6 seconds left. Another 3.
What a job by Harder. He's close to getting the pin, but
got 4 on that.
4 points. He's up 18-9 on the Seed Pro scoreboard. 157 here. Atlantic up by 2, 17-50. Take us through that sequence there at the end.
I don't know. Harder had a nice single in, and they both kind of fell to their hips, but Harder was able to get scooped around and catch him and hook his head.
19-9, Harder with the lead. It's third period. He's going to get
3 here again.
3 here again.
Yep,
he did. 22-9. Atlantic looking for some bonus points here. They've got a major decision here. 12-9.
Winey kind of just staying balled up, and Harder just kind of riding him a little bit. He's got a wrist and a deep waist in. Kind of not letting him really do much, and Winey's kind of not really doing a whole lot. He's just tripod now. Got him away here. Winey looks a little tired here.
Harder up 12-10 when he escaped by Winey. Shot by Harder.
Another single leg. It switches to a double. Nice job dumping him down. Winey might try to flip him up. And go, there's another three.
Harder wins it by a tech fall. It was 19-9, then it went to 12 on the board here.
Yeah.
For a minute, I thought I was seeing things, but
yeah.
Harder wins by tech fall, 25-10 and 5:08. Big win for Atlantic. They're up 22-15, 157.
65 pounds for Earlham, it's Connor Stiles, and for Atlantic, it's the junior Draven Smith.
Draven Smith for Atlantic and Connor Stiles from Earlham. Atlantic up by 7, 22-15. We still have 65, 75, 92, 15, and 285 to go. Good duel tonight here in Atlantic. Good opening duel. A couple of upsets early on with Harris getting beat by Lenz. Then Braxton Haas right into a tough one with Earlham at 26.
Looked like Smith was going to attempt to do a lateral drop and kind of got caught by Stiles.
Stiles gets the takedown for 3. We're at 165.
Nelson, he gave him 2 back points too.
5-0 Stiles.
Stiles in with the spiral ride. Smith attempt to do a switch. Stiles trying to put a half in, breaks him down again. Smith needs to attempt to stand up here.
Stiles still in control on top. Smith tried to sit out. He got in trouble. Now he's going to come around. He's got him. Draven Smith may get the pin.
Oh, that's tight.
Tight. He's not getting it yet. Now he's gonna.
He's got a lot of time left too. He can settle in with this. Oh. Wow.
Smith with the takedown, or the reversal rather, gets back points up 6-5.
Oh, he needs to keep walking around that. He's got. Help it slipped loose. Looked like he was going to crank him around and
that
hit him to
fall
his
was
back
close.
again. That was.
Smith on top. He's up 6-5 and riding. Got the power half in.
Got 1 boot in. Now he's got 2. He's got him bellied out here.
2 seconds, 1.
Peeling off a wrist.
Take us through that sequence by Draven Smith.
Well, about it looked like
he's down 5-0.
He was going to get himself in trouble. I don't know how he was able to work his way around him, got him right on his back, because he was on his back for a second and was able to keep rolling through.
Then he almost got the pin on Stiles. Start the second period. It's Smith down 6-5 lead. Stiles on top. Stiles got his work cut out for him. Draven Smith's got a lot of length.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a lot of leverage on Stiles. Granby roll by Smith. He didn't get it done. Good job by Stiles to control. Now Smith is.
Let's keep scooting back here.
He can come out the back door.
High. Keep walking around. He's got his leg outside, or his arm outside.
Stiles riding. Smith trying to take advantage.
There he's got his arm.
The high hold. He's got the half in.
There he goes out the back door.
Reversal. 8-5 Smith. Atlantic with the lead here.
Smith does not give up. And you think he might be in trouble, and somehow he gets out of it.
He makes you nervous. 2-on-1, riding. Minute in. Second period.
Looks like he's got a leg in on the far side of the mat. Now he's going to attempt to put another one in. Needs to pop Stiles' arms out. Oh, he got too high.
Nice move by Stiles. He gets the reversal. Now it's 8-7. Stiles down by 1 for Earlham. He's got Smith broken completely down. 45 seconds to go in the second period.
Yeah, needs Stiles staying tough on top here. Smith needs to start working his way to a switch or stand up again. Switch seemed to work. Needs to get his head up. Stiles has his leg hooked. Nope. Smith here, stand up. Oh, nice little standing switch, I'd call it. He's got him on his back again. 20 seconds left.
Boy, a pin would be huge for Atlantic here.
Should have 4 back points now. And 10 seconds left here. I don't know if he's to post his arm out.
Oh, he stepped across. Whoa, he's got him. He's got him. He's got him.
Nice job.
Oh.
0.2 seconds left on that.
Whoa, Draven Smith gets the fall. Oh, man. 0.2 of a second left on the clock.
You can't get much closer than that.
28-15 Atlantic. A pin with 2:59 left and some change. Whoa, Draven Smith, Jesse, what do you think of him? I'll tell you what.
He sits there still. Ball. He must have been getting his breath caught underneath when he was sitting there balled up, and he just waiting to sneak attack him here.
Calvin Cleaver at 175 for Atlantic. Colton next from Earlham. Atlantic up 28-15 in this duel. Man, Smith.
Oh, got a single in.
Yeah, Nick's trying to work for the takedown, and Kleber gets taken down. Next up, 3-0 with a takedown for Earlham. Atlantic up 28-15. We're at 175 pounds. I believe Earlham is open at 90. Nick's controlling the top, trying to get that half in, or a chicken wing.
You got a chicken wing here. He's going to attempt to walk over.
Cleaver needs to look away here.
He needs to post his leg out. Get his arm out of there.
Nix is driving.
Oh,
walking around. He's got pressure on the shoulder.
Needs to post out.
Cleaver's going to, there's the tilt.
He's getting back points now, Nix is.
50 seconds to go, first period.
Oh, keep bridging through.
Oh, Nix has got it tight.
Ow.
Yep. Pin for Nix. A quick one, 116.
He had that arm deep.
Cole Nix with the win for the Cardinals, 28-21. Atlantic's lead is cut to 7. We go to 190. Coming out will be a state qualifier from a year ago, Donovan Hedrington. He'll check in and he'll win by forfeit. That'll make it 34-21. And Hedrington with the win by forfeit. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one.
Yes, I am too.
Traven Thomas coming out at 215. A guy that won 13 matches a year ago as a freshman, wrestling with the big boys at this weight. This past summer, he made it all the way to Fargo. Talked to him yesterday, and he looked like he was a very confident young man. He had a great football season playing on that line as a sophomore. So we're at 215 pounds. Traven Thomas and A.J. Dunsky for Earlham.
Junior versus sophomore, I think is what it is.
Dunsky is a senior and Thomas is sophomore. Just 2 matches to go. Atlantic up 34-21. They will win the duel, but they'd like to finish it off with a couple of wins.
Job of hand fighting on the edge of the mat here. Traven got inside tie.
We owe you a station identification. We'll take it right now. And
7 is KSWI Atlantic, a proud part of Meredith Communications. KS 95.7.
Thomas trying to get the throw, and he gets the 3-point takedown. Traven Thomas of Atlantic.
He did a great job sitting. It looked like Dunsky was going to try to do the Olympic throw, and Traven kept his hips down and he went straight down to the mat. Looks like he's attempted a half in. Nope. Now he's got a far ankle. Wrist. Staying heavy on his hips. Dunsky kind of just staying balled up here. Looks like Traven's got a claw in. Dunsky trying to attempt to maybe stand up. Traven bellied him down again.
18 seconds left of the first. 2-on-1 on that right arm.
Nope, he's got a half. Nope. Got a far wrist.
Thomas up 3-0 with 6 seconds to go, and that's how we're going to end this first period. Even Thomas at 2:15. A 13-win season a year ago, and he's on top 3-0 early. He'll go down. He's got the choice. He's going to take down, and Dunsky will cover. A.J. Dunsky, the junior. Got a little more length on Thomas. It's 2:15 and 2:85 to go here. We'll have a heavyweight match. Thomas to his feet, and a bad return by Dunsky. Wow. Whoa. That showed the strength of Dunsky right there.
Yeah,
this guy just now Traven's to his feet. Dunsky takes him back down. Still 3-0 Thomas on the bottom.
Traven keeps there. Nice circle around. Nice reversal.
Thomas up 5-0 with that reversal. Now he's got Dunsky bellied out here. 1:20 to go, second period.
Traven just staying heavy on the hips here. Trying to get control of a wrist. Now he's got 2-on-1. Nope, now he switches to a half, staying heavy on the hips. Dunsky just keeps getting broke down again. Traven trying to get his arm across his back. Dunsky doing a great job circling around. Looks like Traven's going to maybe attempt an arm bar. Oh, now he's got it hooked, and he's got now he's walking around. He's got him to his pinion right away.
How about that? Traven Thomas with a fall. What a way to start 2025, Traven Thomas.
Looking strong.
40-21 Atlantic. They'll win the duel, and here comes Cooper Woolsey at heavyweight for the Trojans at 285. Final match of the night.
It's Keegan Long. And for the Trojans,
Keegan Long. Here we go. Woolsey for Atlantic. Long of Earlham, a heavyweight, the final match of the night. Woolsey back at it this season. And they're coming out of firing here, Jesse, at heavyweight.
They are. They're both moving quick.
They'll go back to the middle. What a win by Thomas. He gets the pin.
Yeah, he looked solid.
Woolsey aggressive.
Yeah, they both are right now. Keep tying up and clearing off. Looked like Long was teeing off on him a little bit, but no shot. Kind of staying center.
The way they're starting, it's like one mistake and it's going to be a throw and a pin.
It might be.
I mean, it's an entertaining heavyweight match here. You're talking about guys that are quick on their feet.
Yeah, I think Woolsey's going to attempt a double or a single here.
1 minute in, and they've wrestled, actually been on their feet the entire time, which is typical of a heavyweight match.
Sure. Oh, he's got an underhook. Nope, cleared out. Now inside tie by Woolsey. Fight. Got both wrist control here.
42 seconds to go in this first period. No score with Keegan Long and Cooper Woolsey.
They've been staying almost center the whole entire time. Keep tying up, clearing off. Nobody's seen anything they liked yet. Oh, he's tried to jack him up a little bit.
Woolsey.
Got a bear hug.
Uh-oh, Keegan Long's got a bear hug in. Woolsey driving. Now he throws, and he threw himself to the mat.
Oh, no.
Long's going to get the pin. Yep. Well, good effort by Cooper. Keegan Long with a great job with the bear hug, and then Woolsey pushed him to the outside, and he gets the fall. It's a 40-27 duel. Atlantic with the win over Earlham. We'll take a 2-minute timeout. We're back right after these.
When you're on the go, it's all about convenience. Add fantastic food, beverages, plus BP superior fuels, and you have Olson's BP in Atlantic. From sunup to sundown, we're the keep you going store. From our loaded breakfast burritos and Bunker Dunker donuts to our delicious Champs chicken and pizza to go, we have the food you crave. Don't forget the cold beer in the beer cave. Stop in and fill her up. There's always something you need at Olson's BP, the keep you going store, 2nd and Locust in Atlantic.
Take $2 off any large, hot, delicious Godfather's pizza. It's a perfect way to make dinner easy and affordable. Remember, there's a limit of 3, so grab enough for the whole crew. And while you're there, fill up with superior fuels at Olson's BP. We've got more than just great pizza and gas. We're also home to the best fried chicken around at Champs Chicken. Stop in today, Olson's BP, the keep you going store. Olson's BP, Godfather's Pizza Express, $2 off any large pizza all December long.
Looking for a great gift for the sports fan on your list? Visit Outfitters Plus Outlet Store in Atlantic. Covering all area schools, Outfitters has the gift of gear that's perfect. And bonus!
When Murphy's Law brings a broken hydraulic hose to your harvest, remember Randy's Garden of Eden, Atlantic Ag and Auto. We make new hydraulic hoses in-house. That means less downtime, more runtime when runtime is at its peak. So don't let the Murphys get you down when you have Atlantic Ag and Auto, your locally owned CarQuest retail store, to keep you running and as happy as an old dog riding shotgun in the combine, as happy as full bins and high yields, as happy as a raccoon in a corn crib, as happy as Grandpa at the auction.
SWITA is your public transit provider in Southwest Iowa. Gas prices got you down? Need a ride to work or the grocery store? There's public transportation for everyone in Southwest Iowa. SWITA offers taxi service in Atlantic, Glenwood, Harlan, Missouri Valley, Red Oak, and Shenandoah. Call 1-800-842-8065 or visit SWITA.com to schedule your ride.
27 over Earlham. Let's break it down. At 106, Dayton Van Horn of Atlantic won the 4-foot 6-0 Trojans. And Coulter Lenz and Colin Harris had a dogfight at 113. Harris was ahead early, 7-1, but Lenz, the freshman, kept battling, and he ended up getting the decision 10-9 in the end, Jesse.
Yeah, Harris probably wants that match back. But it was a great match the whole entire time. It could have gone to either one, but I know Harris will be thinking about that one tonight.
We still have the match of the meet coming up as well. We're going to get that in here after we recap. That's brought to you by State Farm, Elvis Ash, your local good neighbor. Well, we move on to a double to 4-foot at 20. And then it was Keaton Schrader of Atlantic who wrestled at 106 a year ago. And he tech falled Andrew Van Zee of Earlham in 4 minutes. He was a 19-1 tech fall, and Atlantic extended their lead. At 132, Max Millage of Earlham. He came out, and it was a battle as well, and he ended up catching Braxton Haas, and he got the pin. Millage won by fall at 159. 6 more points for Earlham. At that point, Earlham led by the score of 9. Well, Atlantic led 11-9 at that point. But the Trojans extended their lead to 15-9 when Landon Hagan came out and defeated Bishop Hammond of Earlham by major decision 13-4. But then Cole Idle got a key pin over Dart Hansen of Atlantic at 144. 6 more for Earlham. At that point, they took the lead. But Atlantic came back with Carter Hadley at 150, a 4-2 decision over Carson Winey. Josh Winey, Carson's brother, came out to face Jaden Harder. Harder looked good. He won by tech fall 25-10 and 508. Draven Smith followed for Atlantic with a fall over Connor Stiles in 2 minutes. And then Colton next at 175 for Earlham defeated Calvin Cleveland by fall in 116. But Atlantic able to come back. Donovan Hedring wins by a 4-foot. Traven Thomas at 215 over AJ Dunsky by a fall in 316. And Cooper Woolsey at 285 over Keegan Long of Earlham, getting the fall over Cooper Woolsey of Atlantic to end the match. And it ended up being 40-27. Atlantic with the lead and the win tonight over Earlham. Your thoughts?
They come out ready to go. Everybody was aggressive. They did a great job on top. Everybody did. I think it was a great performance by everybody. I think Haas just got caught. I think he had a chance to win that one, and same with Harris. But they both wrestled solid. I think they were ready, and like Duff said, it was going to be a dogfight, and then that's what it was, and we were ready to compete.
Atlantic wins, and well, just that score, 41-33 is the final score, which is different on the scoreboard here,
right,
Jesse, but we'll go by that addition here on our side, and 41-33. Hey, we've got the match of the meet coming up next. It's brought to you by State Farm Elvis Hass, your local good neighbor. And we're back right after this from Elvis Hass, your State Farm insurance agent in Atlantic. Elvis Hass, your local good neighbor. Man, oh man, we've got several that we're looking at here. Traven Thomas, Harder also, look good for Atlantic here. Jaden won by tech fall. Traven Thomas came back to get a pin over Dunsky with 2:15. That's tough. I mean, when you look, and Carter Hadley looked good in the match. Landon Hagan won by major decision as well. I mean, we've got several here. We've got to make a decision. But I'm going to go with Traven Thomas at 2:15, Jesse. But you get a vote too,
I'd probably say Carter Hadley kind of changed momentum to get Atlantic going again and change the outcome of this duel. I think that was probably a big one, the 4-2 decision on that one.
All right, so we'll give Hadley the match of the meet, and we'll give Thomas the runner-up there for the Trojans as a 41-33 win for Atlantic in this duel against the Earlham Cardinals. We're going to take a quick timeout. We're back right after these.
If authentic Mexican food is what you're craving, then come on into Rancho Grande in Atlantic. We're more than just tacos and margaritas, but we do make the best of both. We have appetizers, beef, chicken, seafood dishes, and desserts. Mixed drinks, wine, imported and domestic beers are on the menu too. Dine in or relax on the patio with family, friends, date night, or a quick stop before or after the game. Open 7 days a week. You'll be able to fill in your cravings of authentic Mexican food at Rancho Grande in Atlantic.
Looking for a reputable carpenter you can trust? Call Matt Benning with Benning Carpentry. Matt and his crew, based out of Atlantic, bring you top quality craftsmanship backed by over 30 years of experience. From remodels to custom builds, they do it all with precision and professionalism. Call 515-490-6966 today. That's 515-490-6966. Benning Carpentry, where experience meets excellence.
At Oak Point Wealth Management, we're embracing new changes to better serve you. As an independent wealth manager, I'm excited to partner with LPL Financial, bringing you comprehensive tools and resources backed by personalized service and dynamic technology. My focus remains on helping you achieve your financial goals with integrity and care. Visit oakpointwealth.com or call me, Erin Friend, at 712-207-3521 to learn more.
Visit oakpointwealth.com. Call 712-207-3521 to learn more about how Oak Point Wealth Management can help you pursue your financial goals.
Coach Tim Duff coming up. It's brought to you by State Farm Elvis Hass, your local good neighbor. We'll talk to Atlantic head coach Tim Duff right after this.
It's one of the most well-known.
Hi everyone, this is Tanner from the Atlantic Hy-Vee. Have you signed up or upgraded to our Perks program yet? It's free and gives you instant savings. If you're not signed up, no worries. We can sign you up in-store. Super easy and instant savings. You will still have the fuel saver savings on gas. We're the only store in town committed to giving you the cheapest gas. So when you choose Atlantic Hy-Vee, you're not just shopping, you're experiencing service, quality, savings, and purpose. And as always, thank you for choosing Atlantic Hy-Vee.
Welcome back to your State Farm Elvis Hass match of the meet. That goes to Carter Hadley, as Jesse mentioned, kind of a turning point in the meet. Our coaches show brought to you by State Farm Insurance, Elvis Hass, your local good neighbor. And we're joined by Atlantic head wrestling coach Tim Duff as the Trojans winning this one tonight here in this duel, Coach. And your thoughts on the meet?
Yeah, first, Tom, shout out to our fans. Everybody came out and supported us. I thought had a nice crowd tonight. Great environment. Earlham a real tough 1A squad. Coach Strandberg's doing a great job, and their little kids program, they've got more kids coming. We've seen them out on the circuit, and saw a couple nice freshmen there. And I know, like I said, they have more young kids coming, and their lineup's real solid. They're gonna, I think, when you get down to it, I think in Class 1A, they're going to be one of those teams in one of those regional duels if they stay healthy. Last year we thought they were a good team, and they kind of got nipped by the injury bug and had a bunch of guys kind of get hurt and out. So they got those guys back. They looked real solid. So it was a good first test for us. We were, we knew it was going to be right down to the end. And, luckily we picked up a couple bonus pins there that gave us the opportunity to win that duel. But, individually, we were scoring first. Even in matches that we lost, I thought we were scoring the first takedown. And so that's something for us to build off of. That's what we want to see. We want to see our kids out there trying to get that first takedown and, build on that lead. And, Carter Hadley, you mentioned, had a good, gutted out a good win. Draven Smith, kind of a back and forth big win there for us. And, Jaden Harder, a back and forth, another good win there. So, saw some really good things, out of those guys there in the middle. It was a real tight duel going into that spot, and those guys gave us a little bit of, comfort, little leeway in there, a little room. And then, Traven Thomas came out, got a big pin there at the end. And so, and down low, Colin Harris, tough freshman. That kid's been around. He's a AAU. He wrestles a lot on the AAU circuit. So we knew he was a tough little freshman. And, Colin got the lead early and probably got caught maybe sitting on the lead a little bit. So that's something we're learned from that match. Those are the matches we got to see and hopefully help us, learn and, those little things like, you can't sit around on the lead and hope that the match is over. You've got to keep wrestling and keep scoring points. And, Colin get a chance to wrestle that kid again. And, like I said, it was a good first night for us, some good competition. Got to, all the varsity guys pretty much got matches. I know Donnie had a forfeit there and didn't get a match, and Dayton down low at 106 didn't get a match. But, we turn around tomorrow, head up to Independence tournament tomorrow night and Saturday, two-day tournament up there. It's called the Cliff Keene Invitational, 32-team tournament. Just a really, really good field of teams. So we know we're going to see some more good kids and come out of this weekend battle tested and hopefully see things that we are doing well and see some things that we can improve on. And again, for us, it's just about going out and going hard, trying to have success by, leaving it on the mat. And that's all we want our kids to do. And I thought they did that tonight. I thought, our kids battled hard and got after it.
Coach, one thing I guess that we noticed is it seemed like your guys were really good on top. Is that something you've been working on? Seemed like they rode pretty well?
I just think we've got a number of upperclassmen, so they're a little more experienced. So, as you progress, usually through high school, you get better in that top position, and you start understanding leverage a little more and start, taking what your opponent's giving you as you learn more holds and techniques to turn opponents. So, I thought our kids wrestled pretty good on top, and underneath, I thought we were doing all right. We still gave up our arms a few times, but all in all, we were pleased with our performance. Like I said, our effort was really good. Kids can come back and watch some of the tape, and we were scoring points a couple of places. We got out of position, and we're learned from that. And I thank Mr. Mitchell and Heather McKay, our administration, had a good night tonight. They did a good job setting everything up, and appreciate you guys putting the call on the radio. And again, thanks for all the fans who came out of Fun Night of Wrestling. And our kids, I thought they competed well and represented Atlantic. And we know it's a long season. We've got 85 days until the state tournament. So, there's time for us to improve. We just have to keep working on things.
Very good. Coach, thanks a bunch. Hey, best of luck this weekend at Independence.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Tom. Thanks for all the coverage.
You bet. Atlantic Head Wrestling Coach Tim Duff joining us here in our postgame brought to you by State Farm. Elvis Hash, your local good neighbor. Atlantic with the dual win tonight to 41-33 over the Earlham Cardinals. They start off the season at 1-0, and now they'll go to a tournament this weekend at Independence. That's tomorrow and Saturday, a big tournament there. Big thanks to Knox McCullough. Great job on the video tonight, young man. We appreciate you. Thanks to Jesse Robinson as well for joining us here tonight with the broadcast here from Atlantic. Once again, Atlantic with a win over Earlham tonight in this single duel to start the 2025-2026 wrestling season. For Knox McCullough, Jesse Robinson, I'm Tom Robinson. Thanks for joining us.